to rehearse. Come as you are. No need to rehearse.
Man, it was a long day. It was a long holiday season, to be honest with you. I don't know about you, man, but this grind gets to me sometimes, and it's just a challenge, you know, the work-life balance, trying to figure out what's what. Yeah, it can weigh you down. Some people got multiple jobs, kids, all kind of responsibilities, man. It can get stressful, man, just trying to figure out what's what, and which way is up, just trying to, get into the rat race and win, all the cliches that folks know, all the old time language. And the only thing I personally do is try to find creative outlets, stuff such as YouTube, my writing, different things that I might do outside of this, just to try to create opportunities because, working to pay bills ain't the thing, man. It really ain't. Now, maybe it is for certain people out there. I mean, I can't knock that. I mean, it's just that, you want to know that what you're doing means more than just going to work, clocking in, paying your bills and, struggling to get by and sometimes having 2 and 3 jobs and, multiple kids and, some people got multiple relationships, but that's a whole other story in itself. Honestly, in multiple ways, I'm just looking to create opportunities to win, to succeed, to just, further the possibilities of what I can do. And I focus on what I can't do and what's not going my way. It's easy to be there. I mean, how I do that is I just try to develop certain skills. And I say to myself, what is it that I need to learn? Talk to different people, try to get advice from folks that have been there before. Not worrying too much about my age because some folks get into the age and, the status that you're in or the place that you're in life and stuff like that. And one of the examples I use is Colonel Sanders. I mean, how at 66, he became an international superstar. I think he started the business around 64, 65. Who knew? Who knew? It's about creating opportunities where there are none. And not being so focused on what hasn't happened and caught up in a whole bunch of regrets. We have them, they're gonna come. There's gonna be days where you say I coulda, shoulda, woulda, a whole host of things. But what is complaining and thinking about the past and harping on stuff that don't matter? What is that gonna do for me? You know what I'm saying? Where's it gonna take me? I mean, I'm not a bitter dude. I'm not gonna sit around, harping on things that really can't do nothing about, especially from my past, unless I could turn back the hands of time. And then once you do that, would it even be worth it? Would you even still be the person that you're going to become? That's a whole other thing. My thing is just that, like I said, no matter what day, it is, no matter how things come, I still want to be, focused on the possibilities, what can go right, which reminds me of a story. I guess before I go, I could say this before I go. I remember years ago, I was at a Thanksgiving dinner with my family and whatnot after work, actually pretty much dressed just like this. And I'm sitting there with my cousins and we talking about life and all kind of crazy stuff that's going on. And, we just complaining hard about the kind of complaining that protesters do and politicians do and stuff that goes down in parliament, in different areas of the world. We complain hard about life. I remember it was my cousin Jimmy. He had said something that always stuck with me, what I'm saying? Because he was like, I guess, the one in the family, people may look at as a screw up, And he said something that was very profound in the midst of all our complaining. He was like, y'all sitting here doing all this complaining, right? And what about success? Everybody's talking about what's wrong. But what about success? What about being successful? What about trying to do something to better yourself? And we all just paused like, whoa. Cousin Jimmy just dropped bars on us. And the truth is, you do want to focus on success. Cousin Jimmy was right. What about success? What about moving forward? Yeah, you be realistic with what happened as far as the negativities and things of that nature. But what about, being successful? What about striving towards a positive goal? What about that? What if folks focus more on that? That's what this, perspective or vlog or whatever this is when I finish editing it is about. It's about success. It's about striving. It's about improving each day. The small steps. As my father used to say, sometimes even if it's just 20 minutes a day, you just try to improve a little bit until you get there. So, with that, I must get into my Chinese food. And I will end it like this. Think less, do more. See you next time.
Come as you are.